Good morning, welcome everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'll be giving you a prediction reading for the 20th of June. Now my doggos have just gone for a walk with my dog whisperer and Tarada because my knee is still not the best. It's getting better. I'm hoping to hear back from the orthopedic surgeon soon. I hope you guys are going well with all your ailments as well. So not really sure what I've actually got. So we're still waiting to find out there. If you are new, please subscribe. If you can find the subscribe button, hit the like buttons, guys, too. And please feel free to comment down below. I am still going to do a question and answer as well. I've been jotting those down if you have anything that you want me to look at for you guys. Also, I went in to my analytics last night and I did a little bit of investigation, guys, into the deep dark depths of my actual YouTube channel, way down in the background. And I went into the analytics, into the comments, and there was a couple of comments that were left there that they had taken away from me. We know that YT takes a lot of my YouTube comments, and Louise, I spotted yours was there. It said inappropriate or something. It was a big thank you for your birthday. So I'm going to pass that on to everybody. Louise said thank you very much for the beautiful birthday wishes for her 60th. So sorry, probably a lot of you might not have seen it. It was a very, very long paragraph, Louise, and I don't know why they said that was inappropriate. I couldn't retrieve it or anything like that because it was blocked from being put on the page, but I did find that one, and I found one from you, Chris, as well. It had another word for BUM, and they considered that a terrible, terrible swear word. Started with A. I'm sure you can piece that together. And that was a terrible swear word, and they couldn't put that on. So they're looking for anything. We know they are. So I did find a couple of comments. This was down in the dungeon of the analytics of my channel. The rest, I don't even know where they go, into the black hole of comments. Anyway, enough of that. So if I don't get back to your comments, guys, it's just I'm not seeing them because we know YT takes them away a lot and censors my channel a lot. My viewers, my subs are still going down, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy. I've lost over 100, like, in the last few weeks. Like, I don't get it. Hopefully it's not the singing, guys. Oh, cheers, I've just made a coffee. Beautiful sunny day here, but it's still cold. We had a big frost, -4 today. Oh, -4. It was so cold. My little hands were freezing. There's a couple of other things I just wanted to give you a little bit of admin from Australia. You know, I like to keep you up to date with Oz and what Elbo's up to. We've had climate protesters everywhere. Brisbane, Melbourne, it's probably been in Sydney too, but they're hoisting themselves up on these big things and blocking main roads, so no traffic can cross at all, and they're sitting in this like pyramid sticks with string. It's just crazy, just ridiculous, holding everybody up. So of course I'm guessing now, because this is happening so much in Australia, we might need some extra laws around this, particularly happening in Queensland and Victoria. So there's going to have to be a few laws around these terrible protesters, I'm guessing, to shut them down. Don't even doubt it, guys. So that's what's happening here. We've got the climate protest. They're not throwing orange powder, though. They're just being a public nuisance, which is perfect for their getting control of the people bills that they want to pass. The other thing is, guys, they were talking about Elbo here in Australia has set his goal and agenda for 2030 to have 80% all renewable energy set up, because we know they're closing down the coal. They keep saying the old coal-fired power stations, and they want all these wind turbines and all that. So 2030 ain't very far away. So that's Elbo's goal. I think it's most of the goals worldwide for these leaders, isn't it? And the other thing is, of course, we've had another Medibank breach. Medibank's had terrible hacking scandals. Well, there's been another one. And guess who did it? Yes, yet again, they're blaming Russia. A terrible Russian hacking or hackers, whatever they are. I brought my cards along too, guys. So let's close my eyes. We'll get started. We'll see what comes up, and then we'll do a couple of cards at the end. Sometimes you just need a nice coffee. I've been swapping to almond milk, guys, and sometimes I've got to swap to normal milk, then back to almond milk, because my poor old stomach got all weird. You know how it makes you all weirded out when you change anything in your diet? I got all like gaggy. It's hard as you get older. You can't digest everything like you used to. The old metabolism's not the same, is it, guys? All right. I hope you're all going well. Let's get started. I'll close my eyes and we'll see what comes up. God, I'm getting people are staring down the barrel of a gun. And it's not us. We're not staring down the barrel of a gun. This is the people waking up. The people who have ripped off their bubble denial suits. And people are waking up, guys, because my hubby said he came home last night and he said, Chick, people are waking up. They're coming in and saying this is ridiculous. This is just getting out of control. People are coming into his work and saying that. So we know that people are waking up. So I'm getting these people are staring down the barrel of a gun. I'm sure you guys are noticing it too, but they feel like they're being shot at by their government. They're staring down the barrel of a gun, if you can get that image in your mind, because they've ripped off the bubble denial suits. They're having to be forced now to see the truth because it's laid right before them. And that's right. There's a song by John Farnham here. Staring down the barrel of a gun. That's out of the Voice song. That's out of the Voice song. You know John Farnham I talk about here all the time, the Aussie singer that sings The Voice, which is the freedom fighter song. I think that's the one I got the copyright strike for. Well, he's got the song Staring Down the Barrel of a Gun. Down the barrel of a gun. Go and play it. You'll know what's going on there. So that's what I'm getting for these sleepwalkers. They're staring down the barrel of a gun. And that's not a nice feeling if you think about it. It's quite shocking. You'd be in fear. It's not literally that you're going to be shot at, but they might as well be because their lives are being taken from them, aren't they? In different ways. It might not be by death, but it's by pretty much everything else. Financial, food control, renewable control, their whole life. They're just being shot at. Or they're being pointed to with a gun. Do it or else. And we know if the WEF gets to bring these, which they keep talking about, the global passports, we know this is what's going to happen. It's going to freak people out because that's going to be the ultimate control of where you're moving around, where you're going. God, it's going to be, it's so obvious to us, isn't it? You can't believe these people are not seeing this whole picture. It's this big picture and they're not seeing it. I noticed over there in the UK that you've got Big Charles and Camilla. They're all over it, aren't they? They were doing something today. They were going into some church or something today again. They had his big birthday horse ride the other day, and now they're doing something else, and they're keeping the old royals alive. The old royal Kardashians, they're not going away. They're staying in our faces, just like the guides have been saying. They're keeping themselves alive and on the stage in people's faces. All right, let's keep going. God, I'm getting France. Macron just wants this to go away, doesn't he? We know they've had massive protests in France. Nothing on the news, nothing on mainstream media, of course. But I do feel like people aren't giving up. They're charging forth. I'm still getting it. I'm still getting this image in France of, you know, we always get Shrek the movie here just because I think it's very relatable. You know when they all start chasing the ogre? Like when Shrek's like, oh, he's an ogre, let's get him. And they all have their fiery torches and they're all chasing after the bad ogre. Well, that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting for in France. That people are trying to get to, well, they're seeing Macron as an ogre, which he is. He's a big tyrannical dictator. We know that he is. And the people are coming back to him now. They're still not giving up. They're still fighting for their freedom. I am getting that. And I'm getting that image of the fires on the poles and them chasing down Macron. Probably chasing down, I won't say it, B-Rock buildings and things as well. Gosh, it's just gone so quiet, hasn't it? But we know it's probably not. But I reckon they're coming at it again. They're not giving up. They're not. All right, let's keep going. Gosh, I'm getting Spain, Portugal. I'm getting Greece. Big changes afoot. People are very unhappy. They're unhappy. It's just saying they don't like their dictating tyrants. They don't want to be taken down. This is the little people and peasants, the Lego people I now call us, because we're very tiny in their, what would you call it, Legoland world that they're creating. We're just the little people that are supposed to stand there and like statues and do nothing like this. And just be put where we're put into our little categories. These areas are starting to really wake up now. Oh, God. And I'm getting Madrid. That's in Spain, isn't it? I'm getting that they're really standing up. They're really taking charge of their life. They want their lives back. God, yeah, 3.5 years on. They left. Everyone has left it so late, haven't they? It's so frustrating, but they are waking up. Let's take the positive. Hello, like you would say, let's look at the positive and keep going with that. All right, let's keep going. God, today they're showing us as the Thunderbirds. Do you remember the show The Thunderbirds from the 60s, guys? So awesome. You know the puppets? Thunderbirds are a go. Well, we're like the Thunderbirds now. We're like on a rescue mission, all of us. It's showing us getting into our little, what's that Thunderbird rocket ship thing? And we're being launched now. And we're heading off to kind of save people. That's what it's saying. Not literally, but we're able to do these things because we have the strength, the know-how, and the knowledge to actually save people from the BS and garbage. And I guess that's by distributing the truth, maybe, and sharing those seeds. We've done a lot of seed planting, and now things are starting to grow. People are seeing these things for what they really are. The conspiracies have... It's showing me this... It's showing me we planted the seeds as these, like, Thunderbird puppets that... Not that we're puppets, but, you know, like the Thunderbirds, like Virtual and Scotty or whoever they were, or Miss Penelope. I told him, my daughter and I, when she gets in my car, she always goes, "Where to, milady?" And I pretend to be Parker or whatever. Like, we always have this running joke about, "Oh, where to, milady?" And she'll go, "Oh, wherever you like, Parker." And we always play this joke. But getting back to, we have planted tons of seeds, and now they're showing me fields of... Of course, I've got to get a song. Fields of truths have grown. They're showing me like fields and crops, like our seeds, all the seeds that all us conspiracy theorists, BS detectors is what I really call us, have woken up. We've planted these fields of, well, it's saying glory. Is that Sting? Does it Sting that sings that song? And to bow to fields of glory. Is it Sting? I think it is. I love that song. Oh, I'm sure it's called Fields of Glory. Anyway, we've planted these fields of glory, but they're fields of the truth. It's all sprouting now. It's like the weather conditions have come good, and all the seeds that we've been planting for 3.5 years are finally ready to be harvested. That's what I'm getting. Everything's coming into full term now where it's ready to be harvested for people to get the truth and the knowledge. That's just what I'm getting. Oh, we get some funny analogies here, don't we? And a lot of songs. Oh, so we better get out the old harvesters, guys, and get this information to people pretty quick. But I am getting that we're like these Thunderbirds taking off in our... Is it Thunderbird 1? You know, Thunderbirds are go. It's like we're hidden away. See, this is what happens with the Thunderbirds. If you've seen the Thunderbirds show, you might have even seen the new modern versions. There's some other modern versions. And I think there's even a cartoon now. But they're kind of hidden away. And it's not till they're called on that they go and help people. So we don't, see, we hide away and protect ourselves until somebody asks us something. Was it Amber you were saying the other day, someone asked you about something? Is your mother? Somebody was telling me about it. I know a few of you have actually. And they've come to you to find out what's coming next and what's going on. Not that we know everything. We don't even know the half of what's coming sometimes, do we? But I am getting that we're now being called upon to harvest the truths and help get more of this truth out. Let me see where else this goes. Hang on a minute. We did a lot of seed planting a long time ago. And it's kind of saying to me, like, these people are ready now. They're ready to hear it. It's like they've gone through we talked about their breaking down and being really angry and aggressive and pissed off with their government and all this kind of stuff. But now it's like they're becoming more receptive. Because they've taken their denial bubble suits off, because they had no choice, because this is their reality. Like I said yesterday, they're ready to receive the information. So this is what I'm getting, but it has to be done softly. So we're kind of being called on, and I don't think it's that we're necessarily sorry guys, it's not that we're necessarily having to say a lot with words, but this is about using our energy to keep projecting out that light and those positive thoughts. And we do that by staying in our high frequency and vibration. We get it all the time, guys. Stay in your frequency and vibration by nurturing yourself, by staying in your passions, your creativity. We talk about it constantly. Living in the now keeps your frequency up. Don't get dragged down into those depths of darkness and despair and isolation and all that. We won't go back there. We keep rising above. And that's how we do it. We keep shining the light and keeping the frequency up, which brings more people up with us. And that's how you do it. I'll just see if there's one more thing today. And then we'll do some cards. Guides are saying to remain... oh, sorry, guys. Coffee went down the wrong way. To remain as our own coach. So we're like our own life coach. We're coaching ourselves through our own life. We know what works for us. We know what doesn't work for us. We know what we're drawn to. We know what we're interested in. We know what makes us feel good. We know what doesn't. So we're coaching ourselves. I always talk about us to keep expanding, improving our knowledge, not staying stagnant, and not staying anchored to the past. So we're coaching ourselves through life, and this is a good thing. Keep doing that. Keep coaching yourself. Keep nurturing yourself. You know how your coach encourages you and goes, oh, come on, just push it a little bit more. You can go a little bit further, or come on, kick that ball higher, or whatever you're into. This is what coaches do. And a life coach is about, pushing yourself to different levels that you probably never saw for yourself. So be your own coach. That's what I'm getting today for us. Now, I'm going to pull some cards, guys. I did bring my glasses because I think we're needing a little bit of messages today, aren't we? So I brought, what did I bring? Let's have a little look here. I brought my Gaia Oracle pack. How about we pull 3 of these? These are nice, these cards, and see what we get. So how do we go about I guess we could ask, how do we go about this coaching, keeping our light very bright so that the vibration and frequency in us stay strong? Maybe we ask the cards these kind of questions. You know how good I am. Okay. Enchanted Forest. Mystery, magic, excitement. Oh, I guess it's about balancing too. Look at the tree energy. It's got green leaves. It's got the sort of yin yang, I guess, the night, the day. We've got the moon. It's sort of balancing, isn't it? Let me see what else I get. Enchanted forest. Yeah. When you think of an enchanted forest, I always think of like mysterious things. And we are a little mysterious. I always talk about that, don't I? But we're quite lit up. Look at the moon energy, even in the night sky. It creates that brightness. And there's the love hearts, the energy. But enchanted forest does bring a little air of mystery to it as well. That's what I'm seeing anyway with enchanted forest. So stay a little mysterious. There's nothing wrong. I've got a hair in my eyes. Sorry, guys. There's nothing wrong. Oh, my goodness. There's nothing wrong with being mysterious. That's what sort of draws people to us sometimes. I think they're curious about us. They never understand us BS detectors and why we stood up in the beginning. But we saw all this. We knew. We sensed it. We had a knowing. I talk about it constantly. Attachment, letting go, restriction, and fear. And there we go. So she's sort of semi-caught up in that vine there, but she's not really. So it's, again, it's letting go. What is it? Restriction and fear, attachment. So probably don't stay attached to it. And that's probably what some of these ailments in our bodies are still highlighting to us, to really let things go. Don't restrict ourselves and don't have that fear. Oh, here we go. Sorry, guys, I fell down. Eternal dance, movement, wheel of life, path of least resistance. Dancing. We're always getting music and we're always talking about, well, we're always joking about dancing. Most of us cannot dance. I know you said that in your comment, Louise. You didn't get to do much dancing. Oh, our body ailments are slowing us down, aren't they, guys? But life is an eternal dance, and it's just about movement and keeping moving forward. If you think of dancing, it creates a great energy. That's probably why we get so much music here on this channel. How was that beautiful old song by David Essex yesterday? Hold Me Close. I love that song. It's such a memory, isn't it? We get some funny songs on here. We really do. Now I'm going to pull 3 unicorn cards as well. These are my new ones, guys. These are my new unicorn cards. Most of you have probably seen them. And we'll just see what we get. We'll just pull 3 of these. You know me, I've got to do my shuffling. Whoa, I've got little hands. It's quiet without the dogs, isn't it? With them on their walkies. I might come on and do another country today, guys, if I get time. Just sometimes the days are so short in winter, aren't they? It's dark here by 5 o'clock and it's like, ugh. Right, dignity. Hold your head up high and know the unicorns are supporting you. We always get that hold your head up high energy, don't we? Look at people looking at him. He's holding his head high with dignity. Dignity. Hold your head up high and know the unicorns are supporting you. Keep looking for your feathers, guys, too. Has anyone found them yet? And we get that hold your head up high. I actually went into the bank the other day. Remember I was telling you about I was too chicken to go into the bank? Did I tell you I actually got my daughter to go in and check out if she was on the counter? Talk about a chicken. I would take my own advice, but she wasn't there, so I could go and get my card sorted. It was so good. So I did get my daughter to do. See, there's some pluses to homeschooling. You can get your daughter to go in and check who's on the bank counter. Oh, what's the world coming to, honestly? So I did brave it. I was actually going to go up sort of anyway because I thought, well, I do need, oh my God, my card. These cards are jumping all over the place today. All right, let's do a little bit more. All right. So I'm trying to take my own advice, guys. It's not easy, though, when you've had a disconnect from friends or family and that, is it? It's very awkward. And we do tend to stay away from a lot of people. We're not really big social butterflies, are we? Oh, manifestation. Focus on a vision beyond yourself and your unicorn will help you. See, again, up high, creating visions in our mind and the unicorns will guide us. Again, looking at things from a high vantage point. Framing pictures, you know, look at the picture frame, very symbolic. Framing things in your mind, seeing things, you know. We got that the other day about how we see our life moving forward. We know we don't want the great reset. So what do we want? You know, that's what the guides were actually asking us, weren't they? Where do you see yourself headed? It's not easy to get that vision sometimes because we live so much in the now, but there's nothing wrong with also seeing visions and creating things. We know that manifestation is also important to our life, isn't it? Oh, laughter. Laughter attracts unicorns. Oh, that's so cute. Look at her dancing with the unicorn and laughing. Laughter is the best medicine, isn't it? We have so many laughs on this channel. We really do. That's the one thing I love about you guys. We can just take the mickey out of things. We have a good laugh at the Royal Kardashian clown show and just the clown show in general. I mean, what else can you do but laugh at all this? Because it is laughable. It's the biggest clown show ever in the history of time. I know that's how you guys view it as well as me. Okay, we'll do one angel card. We'll see what we get for that, just as an outcome. These are so tiny compared to the other ones, aren't they? Do you want to put your energy on them, guys? Let's put your energy on. We'll get you involved in the card reading. All right, let's see what is put on it. Let's see if something pops out. Really? We're getting closer. They're jumping. These are funny little cards. Hang on. Oh, I got one. Achievement. Take a little time to reflect on what you have achieved to date, which is a hell of a lot in 3.5 years, guys. You think where we've come from to where we are now. It's over 3.5 years, actually. It is often easy to forget where you started from and how far you've come. Honor and be grateful for this extraordinary journey that is your life. Wow. That's all I can say to that is wow. You think about it. You know, whether we decided not to get jabbed and jump on that journey and start, whether you got off the journey because of jab injuries or you just didn't like the mandate idea or whatever, and you started to wake up along the way. Look how far we've come. You know, a lot of us have been through, like I always say, trauma, dark nights of the soul, depression, all sorts of things. And now we've learned how to live freely without all the pain, hurts, staying anchored to the past. We live a completely different life. So you should be very proud of yourselves, the guides are saying, for finding a way into that clearing to live your life again around all this garbage, nonsense and BS and God knows what else they're trying to throw at us. Let me see if there's one more thing to finish with today, guys. God, they're giving me songs about dreams. I know one of you out there has a lot of dreams. You always share your dreams. I can't say your name. It's a very long name. But a lot of you do have dreams. And I'm getting, is it Human League? These are the things that dreams are made of. These are the things. Remember that old song? I'm getting that song. And I was always also getting, hang on, I've got another one. Together in electric dreams. Remember that song? Electric dreams. I always knew what time it was. I know that you were mine. And it's not too late. Anyway, that song, Electric Dreams. Hang on. Oh, and I'm getting that song, of course, by Fleetwood Mac. Stevie Nicks sings it, doesn't he? Dreams. Oh, what's that song? Dream. Yeah, that song. And here I go again. You say you want your freedom, but who am I to keep you down? It's only fair that you would play the way you feel it. Is that the song Dreams? I don't know. It is, isn't it? See, that didn't give me phrases. Have you any dreams you like yourself? Dreams of loneliness and a heartbeat. That's it, dreams. Oh my God, it's all about dreams today. So look out and keep an eye out and think about your dreams, guys. Maybe we've got to use our dreams to manifest or something like that. And keep looking for your feathers. I haven't got mine yet. It's taken me like days and days. I better manifest it. I'm going to manifest it today. And if I find it today, I'm going to bring it on and show you tomorrow. So you guys let me know down below if you found yours yet as well. All right, don't forget Q&A soon. I'll try and do another country. Take care. Have a wonderful day, everyone. I'm going to go and do some gardening, enjoy the sunshine, pack up all my cards that have fallen on the floor, and hopefully I'll bring you the doggos later on in the country video. All right, take care, and I'll say goodbye from Australia. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye.